What's going on, everybody? Brett here, back playing some more Forager today. Check this out. I did it. So, this was really bugging me. And I was like, man, am I doing something wrong? And I went online, looked it up. No, I wasn't doing anything wrong. I just needed to do the bell puzzle just a bit faster. So if you don't remember what I'm talking about, it gives you high and low and middle notes. So, like ABC basically. So, low, medium, high. So you just have to do this very fast. And I did it much faster, and this time I was able to unlock whatever the heck this is. Bows don't consume arrows. Well, that would have been nice to have before I went ahead and made this. Kill an enemy with a single arrow shot. And that gave us a ridiculous outfit. Okay. Whoa, what do we hit? Well, if they don't consume ammo, what's the minimum we have to charge? They're really not even bad ways of harvesting certain things. And we leveled too, so we came back just in time. Gonna pick up that nightshade. We might have enough materials to craft some new things. And also there's another place that I wanted to explore. There's a few things I want to get done today. I still have no idea what that is. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But we dealt with the goblin. Where's the other guy? There was a guy who wanted like lots of poop for some reason. Man, this is all so crowded. Thankfully we have a better pickaxe. But we may need more nightshade as well. So we're happy to pick that up. Let's take a second. Grab those. So this is what I was working on. I was like, man, I came up here. There was this guy who needs us to bring him poop. And I was like, man, how do we get more poop? Because right now, the only way we're getting it is by waiting for animals just to like drop it. And I thought to myself, there's got to be a better way. And of course there is. It involves this animal feed, which you can see here down at the bottom of my inventory. So to make that, you need... And actually, we're going to stop for a second and gather some, because you need flowers. And I've used a lot of my flower supply to make all of this feed. We can eat. And I'm curious what this dude's going to give us. So, I mean, getting an infinite quiver is a pretty huge reward. But what happens is, if you give an animal feed, and we ended up getting feed a long time ago, but just kind of putting it in the side in our inventory and not really using it. And we also need slime too, so I'm happy to kill slimes. And we'll take that hit. So what happens is you take the feed and you go to a particular type of animal. So just to show you guys, I'm going to use this. So boom, you give it to sheep, you get wool. You give it to these special deer and you get gold. I think I've gotten something else from them once before. No, I think you only get gold from them when you feed them. But if you like touch them or whatever, you can get all different types of stuff. You can get rubies and gems. But this is the big deal. We need to feed the female cows, who I think I've called pigs for a long time, but of course they go moo. So you can just do like this and make huge stacks. And then when I ran out of feed, I accidentally killed it. So thank you, cow, for your service. But we're going to go back to the windmill and make more feed. Or actually, I think I have a ton of feed already going. But in order to give that guy all the poop he needs... What a ridiculous sentence. Only in video games, guys. Only in video games. Let's activate this obelisk as well. And let's feed the heck out of this cow. Yeah, and now we have 1,000. So it takes poop to make land. And also to make the feed. So while we're here, we might as well come in here, make a ton. And we're being blocked by all sorts of stuff, including our own buildings. And now we're going to find out what happens when we give this guy what he wants. Oh good, thank you so much. You saved a life today, son. I feel like I doubt that. Be proud of yourself and be proud of your poop. Thank you, sir. And since we no longer need keys because we have the skeleton keys. Oh, we just got like a fox head. We can open this up and we get a spirit orb. Awesome. So we can pick another stat to increase. And instantly gain a level is tempting. I kind of like just getting another energy increase. Oh, that was fine. Okay. And now let's see what else he wants. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. That's true. Here, this one is on me. I get it. That was all just an elaborate setup for a joke. My favorite number is blue. Alright. Can't argue with that. So he used the bathroom and it was a brick. If you don't get it, I don't know what to say. I try not to curse on my channel. That's it, guys. That's all. That's the only reason. I do sometimes, but I try not to. So we also went into the museum off camera and gave them some of the items that they needed. I kind of want to spend some time making a ton of land. Wow, we can make 135. Yeah, let's do it. We're getting greedy. And I still don't know how to get a golden egg, unfortunately. I'm trying not to, not cheat exactly, but not expose myself to that. But with this much land, I mean, we could fill in a lot of this and just make a huge solid landmass that we can build on. So there's one other thing I wanted to do. And that's come over here. There's this puzzle that we couldn't figure out before. But when I came over here off screen and I mined all of this out already. Look at this area. This area is a mess. We don't really need the gold and stuff as much anymore. But it doesn't hurt to grab it. It's this right here. So when we did the ancient tomb, we got this lightning rod. And when I was here and mining, I was like, man, what is the one item that we haven't tried using? And it's the lightning rod. And this, of course, makes sense to me. We were shooting things like that inside the temple. So we'll clear this space out just a little bit, get a ton of materials. At the very least, all of these materials are giving us experience. And then if we want to sell them, we can. If we want to go make gold coins, we can. All this stuff has uses. I still don't know what these, like, hour... Well, they almost look like clocks to me. I still don't know exactly what they are referring to. And we are hungry, percentage-wise, but we actually still have quite a bit of energy left. So let's see what happens when I shoot this thing with the rod. Maybe something, maybe nothing. What are the numbers? 372. So I guess we're just gonna get some gems and gold here, which I'm cool with. How long does this take to harvest? Quite some time. Yeah, not efficient. But we do have a skill point. We need to go ahead and make use of that. I'm not sure what I want to do, though. 27 emeralds, that's quite a bit. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at our skill points. What can we make? I want to prioritize actually getting buildings. I don't know if we want offshore drilling quite yet. Engineering, all structures work 25% faster. Unlocks droids. This is one of those things, like, we can make that, sure, but we won't have the materials necessary, I'm sure, to operate it. Geology. Slain enemies drop coins. Architecture? Structures cost 25% fewer materials. Artistry. Yeah, I'm not sure what I want. Unlocks ballistas. Let's try this. What the heck? I know what a ballista is in real life. I don't know what it is in this game, though. Is that another item that we can build? So much junk. I can't wait to get that landfill and just kind of fill everything in. Okay, trying to get back. Come on. Let's go see how much landfill is done, how much of the feed is done. It's very slow going. But how much do we have in our inventory? We have currently only 19. Okay, that's not a lot. So what we can do is something like this. Can we break this? Absolutely. Perfect. Break that as well. And let's make some more land. Thank goodness. That feels so much better, base-wise. And we can actually walk here now. And we can kill chickens. Okay, let's see what's in here. Sugar, mayo, fiberglass. Jeez. I think we should have the resources to make a few things. Let's test that. So what could we make? We don't have any royal clothing. We don't have enough lavender. We need a ton of lavender. We don't have enough demon horn or fiberglass. We need, man, we need a lot of lavender. And here, royal shovel. We don't have any plastic. Don't have any plastic. Lots of royal clothing and royal steel. And electronics and demon horn. So we can't make any of that. Oops. We can make some of this. We need lots of bottled creatures. And fiberglass, which we cannot make. So, man, we really can't craft anything without lavender. And to get lavender, we need to unlock more of the ice biome. Alright, well, let's see. We have a ton of gold. Let's see what we can do after we fill this in a bit more. Trying to be a little bit picky about where I fill in. Just trying to give us some more room to walk. I kind of like having an island. And I don't necessarily need to get rid of all the, ooh, look at all those rubies. I don't necessarily need to get rid of all, like, the natural terrain. Just all the places where I've been wanting to build and haven't really been able to. I think that's fine. And we are going to buy another island in just a second. How many more do we have? 2. So whenever we kill people with this sword, we got seaweed. Okay. I don't think it works on chickens. But guys, I fed chickens like 1,000,000 of this feed and didn't get a single golden egg. So I don't think that's how we do it. I'm wondering if we could feed like animals fairies or something like that. Put them in a bottle maybe? I don't know. Or maybe there's a tech involved that we need to get. God, we're making hundreds of that. Let's do something like this. Anywhere where there's only like a single path, let's make a double path. And it's kind of funky the way it works, so bear with me. It's not super accurate. I mean, that already feels a little bit better. This place is super annoying to walk around on. But let's take a look at the land before I keep forgetting. So we need lavender. That's 3,700. As always, we kind of want to go in order. Price-wise. So that's almost certainly going to be a desert place. I mean, I think we can just about buy both. Whoa. Big chest. We just need a couple hundred, so we'll be fine if we just sell a few things. You know what we could do instead? Let's just make some coins. No, I don't want to do that. No. Let's make half. And I think our banks should also be able to give us enough to cover us. No, not quite. I did just take some from them, I guess. No, but we made it. So let's buy some land. Alright, that has torches. I feel like this is something you should like write down and remember for a later game puzzle or something. What do y'all think? I feel like if we get all of those islands unlocked and then we write down those numbers, we're eventually going to be in a place where it's going to come in handy knowing what those numbers are, and it's going to let us solve another puzzle. Either way, let's get over there and see what we can do. Something like that, that's good enough. Oh man, there's one on an island, no! Yep, I figured we just had to light them. That was a little too easy. And since we don't even need keys anymore, we just walk right up. And another spirit orb. Okay. I'll take it. And let's see what happens. If we level up now, do we lose? We're going to go for instant level up. Oh, awesome. We did not lose our progress towards the next level. That's what I was curious about. And what I was hoping would not happen. Gotta kill jellies because we need them for crafting. It makes me really wish I hadn't sold so much jelly back in the day. Okay, where else were we going? There was another island that we just unlocked. We need to go see what's up over there. Still getting gems, cool with that. And those are definitely enemies. We could be really cheap and just take them out with the bow. Huh. I wonder if the skeleton boys will fight them for us. Doesn't seem like it. Weird. Okay. Well, we are just going to make some land. Whoa. And now we can use our bow to wreck these guys. Oh, and we shoot... Yeah, we shoot 3 arrows now. Alright, this is a bit overpowered feeling. And awesome, we get steel from them as well. Which is a pretty expensive crafting material. But now we're just getting for free. Okay, not the best way to harvest things, but I'll take it. see what kind of treasure we get now. Holy Relic. Damages nearby skeletons and demons. I mean, that's interesting, and it follows us around. But, I mean, skeletons can't even hurt us. I don't know what demons are. We haven't seen any of those yet. Alright, what else is there? What's going on? Unlocks ballistas. Let's see what that's all about. Is that in our building? Economic, of course not. Farming? No. Industrial? Yes, but what the heck do we do with this? What do we do with a ballista? Or a ballista, depending on how you want to say it. Yeah, where the heck do we even put that? Let's, see if we can put it here, maybe? Oh, okay. I get it. It's just gonna kill enemies for us, keep them away from our stuff. Makes sense. So we could build like a whole perimeter of them, and it would just be constantly like nuking people for us. That's cool. I don't know how necessary it is. But if we like concede the fact that this is probably as far north as we're going in terms of our building, then we could easily just drop another one up here. Let's build one more vault. And let's also build a ballista. Alright, that's cool. And now we have, of course, one more skill point that we need to spend. Expert stuff. I kind of want to get the Spellbind. But only because I want to see what's left down there. But I think I'm going to get a treasury upgrade. And that'll allow us to build a ton of banks. But it's also going to unlock other stuff for us. So lighthouses have double area of effect. Mining rods have double area of effect. Power plants have double area of effect. Ballistas have double area of effect. Okay. Reduces all coin cost by 15%. Interesting. Huh. I don't know how great that is. But we did just pick up a lot of coins. And what we can do now is come into here and... Oh god, let's make 298 of those. 140 of those. Yeah, we have a lot of ore now. And we sadly don't have enough... Oh god, my mind went blank. Let's, before I completely lose my mind, let's do some of this. I want to fill this area in just a bit, because I'm planning on putting more industrial stuff in this area. And we're just going to make a 3-part land bridge. That'll work. And it should cover it. Alright. So kind of want to do the same thing here by the windmill. At the very least, I'm going to do this. And this is going to give us more area to farm in the future. Any other areas we could help out a bit? I mean, that seems cool. just going crazy with it, making it much easier for us to navigate. And while we're figuring stuff out, let's come up here and see if we can get some more of that lavender that we need. It's really holding us back. There's one. I see another one over here. Thank you for the gold. Any more? There could be a ton and we're just not able to see it thanks to all the wood. Yeah, we're almost completely out of poop. So we need to take all that feed that we got and we need to find a cow and feed it a ton. Also, I don't know what this is. Oh no, that's true. This is the crafting obelisk. That's right. But there is another place like this that I don't know what it is. It has a different type of symbol on it. I kind of wish the spawn rates in this game were just a little bit lower. Yeah, it's this one. I have no idea what this one is. Unless it's just another, like, obelisk that we can activate, but it's not. I mean, it's literally just a picture of a mining pick. Maybe we just don't have a good enough mining pick. Maybe we need another upgrade. We can try other stuff. That didn't work. Try shooting it, nothing. Oh, and our own relic kills them. Alright, that's cool. Well, now we know how the relic works. But we still don't know how this works. Let's eat some red pepper. Oh, I don't have red peppers. Eat a ton of those. Man, I wish I knew what this was, but I certainly do not. Now we should be able to... Let's come over here. Let's go find our banks. Right here. So what we're going to do... Let's go pick up some land. 14, that should be enough for what we want to do. Get rid of all of these. It'll let us target them. It's kind of tricky. Now we want to put banks all right next to each other. Because we are going to receive that bonus for having adjacent banks. And let's just go ahead and get this out of the way. What does it take to build one bank? That'll be under economic. So gold, steel, and brick. We actually don't have a lot of brick anymore. But there we go. So they should be generating gold much, much faster now. And that makes me feel like we need to come over here and make some brick. So I feel like anything else we build in the future is going to require that. I'm happy to have one more vault. But something we could use right now is also another furnace. We'll just build one more. And set about crafting. We don't want to do half. Half would be quite a bit. Let's just make maybe 50 or so bricks for now. Just to have them. pick up more gold. We need even more if we are going to buy another island. We could always go into here and sell something. Royal clothing, no, we don't really need to buy that. We can make as much of that as we want. Let's sell a ton of eggs. Because I have no idea what I'm going to do with 700 and something eggs. I wish there was a way to, like, sell half. Seems weird that there isn't. Is there anything else more valuable? So it looks like we were indeed consuming arrows, even though the quiver says it doesn't. But maybe once we run out of arrows, we can still shoot? But yeah, let's try and buy one more island. And I think we'll need around 4K to do that. So just bear with me while I hold down these buttons. It's so easy for us to get stone and wood that a lot of times I just walk in here and I just sell, like, you know, 1,000 stone real quick. Alright, we're still pumping out land, we sure are. What I want to do is make more animal feed. And find a cow real quick before I forget. Where is the nearest cow? There we go. Craft 2,000 coins. We have a little coin head. We're going to check out the cosmetics before we end today's episode for sure. This is going to take a minute. Hopefully there's an achievement for this, because this is ridiculous. Is there anything else we can feed? I wonder what happens if you feed a bull. If that's even possible. Do they only give you gold? Yeah, they do. I mean, that was a lot of gold, though. And these are working pretty fast. And I don't think we can feed a slime. That is so cool. Now we don't even have to try and harvest them. Look at that thing. It's just wrecking them. Oh, what an overpowered situation that is. Like, I don't hate that. I just wish that skeletons could still potentially injure me. It would be nice to level one more time in today's episode. I just don't see that happening. Okay, so let's buy some more land. Maybe it'll give us something fun to do. Yeah, there's one down here in the corner that's 47.50. Ooh, what's over here? Giant piles of bones. I'm sure nothing will go wrong. And we could probably build even more banks. And I'm sure we will at some point, simply because I saw those other islands cost like several thousand. And I think we should just not use bridges anymore. Just make land wherever possible. So that in the future we have ourselves to thank when we don't have to, like, ridiculously cross. But with this relic, like, what is here? We faced the giant skeletons down in the the dungeon. Trying to like dig it up maybe. Okay. Yeah, let's just hit it with a pickaxe then. Yep, spawned a big guy and gave us a ton of bones. And now we get another one of these treasures. Okay. Assuming that's the same deal. So potentially we could grab 2 levels off of this. Nice. So that was a pretty sweet unlock. Some more nightshade. I'm not sure how much nightshade we need, but we do need a ton of lavender. And I think we have enough stuff that we can sell. We could probably buy that other 4K island and see what that's all about. But with 2 orbs in our inventory, we should probably just level again. Because as annoying as it is to eat, I mean, it's just as simple as eating. It's not a big deal, and we don't really need more attack damage. I just want to get to the cool stuff faster. If the game had more of an emphasis on combat, I could definitely see doing that. What is optics? Unlocks lighthouses. Well, that's something I want to build. That's cool, I guess. And I kind of want to unlock this just to see what the rest of this stuff is. So we have deposit, unlocks quarries. Gain XP when eating. Interesting. Well, check out our banks. And can we make some more? There's a lighthouse. Yeah, we need to go pick up all those bricks we made. Is this a good place for a lighthouse? Maybe. Whoa. Oh, there's the bull. Can we feed the bull? Nope. You can hit him with a sword, though. With all of this, we should be able to make another, like, huge amount of land. But we're going to need more flowers as well. And as much jelly as we can get. I saw these 2 over here, and I figured we could go get them. Okay, let's make a lighthouse. Let's see how big it is. So you can't build it on land, you can only build it in water. I don't want it to block my view of anything. That's probably fine. No, let's build it way out here. What does it do, though? Does it just give us light at night? What a weird thing. I don't know if I like that. We have a lantern that follows us around. Like, as fun as it is, and as cool of a building as it is, it's just like, it's not necessary. Because the game made it obsolete. And there's really nothing wrong with being in the dark anyway. As far as I can tell, there's really no negative effect whatsoever. Well, that was something, I guess. We still have a lot of land we can use. Let's fill all that in. Give ourselves more room to walk around. More room there. We could take all this stuff out too. Super hard to click on. And just 2 more, and then we'll have a nice big area to build. Whenever we can make all those different types of really advanced industrial buildings is what we're going for. And this is our last piece of land, so we're going to stand here and get it, and then load up another huge batch. Eh, 27. We'll take it. I didn't look to see what the stop is, but something is keeping us from making way more. And something that I know we need a lot of is going to be... Ooh, we need sand. I was going to make more glass, like a lot more glass. And sand is not an issue, obviously, when we can just walk around and do this. But we're going to need glass because a lot of the recipes that I'm seeing and some of the things that we need to put in the museum are going to take us having to capture a lot of the little creatures all around. And to do that, ooh, we dropped a cinder bloom. That's cool. That's a rare thing for us right now. But yeah, in order to do that, we need as much glass as possible. And we have these little fishing things that give us a decent amount of sand, but nothing gives you as much sand as digging. Yeah, lavender. Wow. So yeah, this is of course a heck of a lot more. Just come over here and make... Just make all. Make as much glass as we can, and we'll be happy to have it when the time comes to make a ton of bottles. The real treasure in this adventure are the friends we make along the way. Well, I didn't make any friends. People asked me for stuff and I gave it to them. It's the worst type of friendship there is. Kill a magic deer. That was an accident, but it gave me a reward. I don't like killing the magic deer because they give me awesome stuff. The number of just straight up gems I've gotten from them is ridiculous. Checking for lavender. Just one. Just one that I saw. Maybe I passed one up. Can we buy another island? I don't think so. I think... Ooh, 4,800. That's not much. Yeah, before we go today, we can buy one more island. See what we get. And we could take a second to mess with our costumes too, because we have unlocked a ton of those. Need to sell something. Sell some hide, I guess. I don't know. It's worth something. How much are the electronics? Oh my god. Well, I'm not surprised that we can't make those. We need 4.8. One more island. Here we go. Down here. In the bottom corner. It's another puzzle. Let's go check it out. May as well get some of this nightshade while we're here. I think I went in and turned in pumpkins at the museum, so I don't think there's any more reason for us to have them. More food, no big deal. Okay, purple, orange. They could just be gems. Yes, they are. So we need a ruby, an amethyst, an emerald, and I guess a topaz or something. Boy, this is getting ridiculous. I just really want to know how to make plastic now. So I can get to the next tier. So we need to get some of our gems in our inventory. We don't have a lot of space. Is there anything in our inventory that we can pick up? Probably arrows, steel, eggs. Yeah, that's good enough. Stuff everywhere. Alright, let's journey back over here. And go like this. Yeah, this seems pretty simple. What do we get? Another spirit orb. So that's another level if we want it. I think we do at this point. So that was a lot of levels gained today. And I want to know what a quarry is. And that's going to show us Calciveros. Allows you to eat minerals and gems. Well, I don't want to do that. Let's see what a quarry is before we head out for today. So honestly, this game, man, I just feel like I'm running around non-stop doing nothing. But I am making progress. I'm buying a ton of islands. I've built ballistas. I've filled in a ton of land. Much more pleasing shape. And now we can come back over here and make even more land if we want. Ooh, we're still missing sand. Do some of this real quick. We did use all of our sand, but check out the insta fatigue we gave ourselves from doing that. Now we make 29. Much better. Okay, so what were we doing? I was doing something. Oh yeah. Let's try and build, was that under industrial? Farming quarry. Okay. Where do we want to stick a quarry? Somewhere out of the way, of course. I don't know what it does exactly, but it costs gems. And it's making me think that it's going to be something... It's making me think it's going to be something that just generates gems in the same way that a bank. Can we build out further? And if that's the case, I kind of want to stick it over here. How many more do we have? 4. Because maybe it'll be one of those things, just like the banks, we end up building multiples. So let's clear this space. Maybe we can start in the bottom corner down here. Okay, step out of the way. Go to... Nope, farming. And the fact that it's under farming is very strange. Here. Oh, Jesus. Well, it just seemed to drop a huge number of minerals and stuff around itself. Of all different types. Interesting. I wonder if you get this early, how it can impact your game. Because it seems like it could just make, you know, there's a time when you don't have any crystals and you don't have any access to them. Maybe if you make them early. Oh, wow. Well, it's just making a ton of ore. And if we had geology, making it so that all of the ore that we collect has a high probability of dropping gems, then I could see this being very good for gathering gems as well. Which is a really important ingredient that you need to make all of the high tier stuff. Like royal clothing. We should probably make a few of those. Because we need a ton of it to make a lot of different stuff. Yeah, we need a ton. Man, but I think that's going to be it for today's episode. We've been going for quite some time. Check in on our banks and see how they're doing. Not bad. If we had more brick, we could make a heck of a lot more banks. I at least want to do one more row. This lighthouse is weird. I don't know what it does. Maybe wait till it's dark to check it out. I wonder if light... No, that doesn't make sense. I was thinking like maybe light keeps enemies from spawning. But I don't think that's the case. We may have to kill one of these. I don't think I want to kill all of them, but I kind of want to kill this one. Just to make room for our banks. Sorry. I'm pretty sure if we kill all of them, we get an achievement. But I like having them around. If only for comedic relief purposes. I'm cool with that. So alright, before we go, I think I said that we would check out some of the new cosmetics we have. So let's take a second and do that. Still bummed out we can't go to the top of this. Coin head, nice. Hollow Knight, very cool. Nerdy glasses. Anything I haven't seen before. I like the monocle too. Mummy. It's a nice one. Sombrero. I like the antlers too. Fox hat. You know what? I'm going to go with the antlers. Let's see what kind of body we can get. Green skin, fish, shovel knight, meat. Let's go green skin. I like having a quiver on my back. Bone wings. What does a quiver look like? It's kind of hard to see it. It looks really weird. It doesn't look good. Do we have a super fancy? We do. There we go. Now we look very uncomfortable. And I think that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. There was a lot of really just getting a ton of spirit orbs and leveling ourselves up to try and get to some more of the in-game content. Because right now we can't build so many different things that I would love to build. And we're just kind of stuck here grinding. I mean, we could make our base bigger. We could build another. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's do that while I'm thinking about it. We'll make one more forge. As long as we can walk in between here, we're good. Okay. I like having an extra forge. We could probably also make another sewing station. Let's put it there. And we can shrink our lake even more to make sure we have room to walk around. But yeah, that's it, guys. I say as I keep playing. But I will see you in the next one, y'all. Take care. And yeah, later.